everyone. I am Mindy Mossman, and I am the principal at Pleasant View Elementary, and I'm also the principal that oversees the 4-year-old preschool program for Webster City Schools. This year, we were not able to do a large group orientation meeting, so we wanted to put together a video of some things that you need to know, like things from the nurse and things from the transportation director. So that's what we're going to do with this video. And then also, I'd like you to know that each preschool teacher will be setting up an individual conference with you to talk about all the specifics for your preschool classroom. And they will do that the 2 weeks prior to school starting. School will start on August 31st in all the preschools, and so you will be setting up a meeting with your preschool teacher on one of the 2 weeks prior to that. So next, our school nurse will talk about some things, and then our transportation director, Ted Larson, will talk about some things.
I'm Leah Ahrens. I'm the school nurse for Webster City Schools. Please make sure before starting preschool that your student is up to date on immunizations. If you're not sure, check with your medical provider or Hamilton County Public Health. Students are required to stay home if they have a fever of 100.5 or greater. They can return to school when they've been fever-free without the use of any medications for 24 hours. If they have any nausea, vomiting, or diarrhea, please keep them home for 24 hours and then they can return. Please keep your student home if they're ill to stop the spread of any illness. All students and staff are required to wear a face covering while inside the building. Students will be supplied with a face shield or a face mask. They can decide which one they like to wear during the day, or they can wear a face covering from home. Face shields will remain at preschool and cleaned daily or when dirty. School-supplied face masks will be washed daily or when dirty as well. Please practice wearing the face coverings at home so your students are ready for school and so they can spend their time learning. All preschools have strict cleaning guidelines that they will continue to follow this year. Students will be washing their hands with soap and water frequently throughout their day at school. If your student has any medical conditions or concerns, please notify their teacher or myself.
Okay, welcome to another year of preschool, parents. I want to visit with you about how we're going to do transportation, and everybody has seen that we're going to do masks. That's going to be a requirement to be on the bus, but let's also talk about who's going to be on that bus. We don't have a normal year, so what we have to understand is anybody that's on that bus, it's the only way that they're going to get to preschool. We need help from family members to get your 4-year-olds to preschool. Employers are going to help us to where we can take a little time off and we can take our kids to school, because we cannot social distance on a small bus. So if you put your 4-year-old on a bus, you have to understand that we will not be able to social distance. They will be sitting next to another child. So that's why masks are required. If you have no other way for your 4-year-old to come to preschool, that's when the bus is used. So it's not a want, it's not because you want it, it's not because your kids want to ride the bus, because it is fun to ride the bus, but we just can't do that. So as we start this school year, you'll be in contact with your teachers. You'll let them know if you are a need for transportation. They'll get the names to me, and then I will also visit with you and let you know approximate times, and we'll get work through that. So at least we're going to school, and that's what we want to do, and we want to do it responsibly and healthy.
Well, now that you've heard from the nurse and the transportation director, in closing, I'd like to say that all of our preschool classrooms are wonderful places to learn that are interactive. The kids get lots of social activities to learn and discover and hear stories and talk and play. And that will continue this year, and we will just have some extra health and safety measures in place. So let's have a great year in preschool.
So go Lynx, mask up.
Go Lynx, mask up.
Go Lynx, mask up.